Hey, what's up, boys? I'm your boy Hardcore. Welcome back to my channel, where today I've got a really interesting topic for you guys, and I'm excited because this has not been reviewed by anyone famous yet, and I didn't even know this existed until around a few minutes ago before I started the video. I done some research on this, and it turns out it was a real thing. They created, I'm not joking, they created an Among Us musical. And I'm not talking about an animated short film where everybody's just like kind of singing with a few YouTubers. I'm talking about a full-blown musical like Hamilton and crap like that. I'm talking about a full one. And this happened around, I don't know, probably the end of 2020. I don't know, somewhere around there. But the cool thing about it is this happened and people thought it was the cringiest thing ever. I'm not joking. If you don't believe me, have a look at these comments. It would blow your socks off. Now, I've not seen this personally, but if you guys want later, I'll do a reaction to the full thing. And this is just really, this is weird because I've never seen anything like this. And I've done some more research, and some people think that this was a good thing that happened, and in my opinion, it probably sucked, because I've seen a clip of it before. It just looks like it was terrible. The quality of the costumes was bad. The quality of the music playing over the speakers was bad. Just everything about the entire thing was bad, okay? And luckily, there was only a small audience, about 10,000. Normally, in a thing like Hamilton, there's like hundreds of thousands of people wanting to watch it, but for this, there was only a small audience. There wasn't that many people. And after the show, it got such a poor feedback that it was just ridiculous. In case you're wondering, this entire Among Us musical thing come up by an idea in a YouTube rewind. And I'm not talking about a YouTube rewind that happened by YouTube themselves. I'm talking about one that was created by a YouTuber, okay? And he goes by the name of, I don't remember. I think it's Michelle Cara or something. I don't remember. Here's his name. I put it up on the screen. But he created this, right? And people are over here criticizing him so hard because he made this so bad. Here's a few more comments, and it's developed so many memes that it went to the point where, like, geez, people, you gotta geez, he done terrible with this. Now, if you don't know what Among Us is, it's a small little game where, like, people dress up, well, not dress up, but they are little astronauts, right? And when these astronauts, they have to do tasks around a spaceship where when they do all these tasks, either they win or the imposter wins if they kill everybody. And they decided to do a musical about this, and I just think it's stupid, honestly, because the game died out around the beginning of 2021 or around the end of 2020. And nobody really started to play it anymore. It became just kind of a meme, and nobody really played it as much as you'd think. But it did develop a lot of memes, and when this musical came out, I'm pretty sure everybody was so hyped to see it. I think Game Ranks or something did a comment on it, an article online, and it kind of bugged me because, like, they didn't even look at everybody else's opinion. And so overall, the article sucked, and not only that, but the entire video sucked. But again, if you guys want me to react to that, I will in a later video, probably. But I didn't know this existed, so this is, like, really cool. And I'm just so hyped to know that this actually existed, and just altogether just shocked that they would go as far as to make an entire musical number about this. And again, this wasn't made by YouTube, so YouTube's never had a good reputation for making good well thought out YouTube rewinds, and it's never been a popular thing for YouTube to actually try on these videos. And it sucked worse than, it sucked worse than probably everything that's ever sucked in the history of suckiness. And it was just garbage, okay? I'm just gonna say it flat out. It was absolute garbage. You guys want to review it yourselves? I have no problem with that. Go right ahead. And if I remember correctly, this thing happened around the 2020, 2021. I don't remember. But it wasn't just the aspect of the fact that it was dead by that point. Everybody was genuinely hyped to watch the musical around the beginning of when they were going there to watch it. But everybody just ended up not watching it because, well, they read online that it was absolutely cringe. And I don't blame them because it was cringe. Alright, they played the Among Drip theme song, and nothing happened the way people wanted it to happen. And it just turned out to be an absolute garbage fest, and I can't really go back to defend the show for not putting the effort into it to make quality stuff that would actually capture the attention of most people. Again, this wasn't a huge deal because, not many people know about it. Not many people watched the show when it came out. But again, this was a big thing that a lot of people who did know about this, figured this would be like a huge thing. And so when they went to watch it, they were extremely disappointed on how the quality turned out. And when you're making something as big as a musical, you gotta focus on the quality of the stuff and, just all around just everything that's focuses on, the aspect of quality and how good the music is, the speakers. You gotta check everything. This person obviously did not do that when he started the show. Because, again, it turned into a massive dumpster fire and nobody liked it when it came out. When they were watching it, it was cringe. They pretty much it's one of the leading causes, in my opinion, for why I don't even play Among Us anymore. Nobody really does. It's been dead for a long time. But this came out, and nobody liked it. And it is understandable to know why, because, well, it was just absolutely terrible. Nobody liked it. And easily, in my opinion, that was an understanding factor in why Among Us is dead, and I don't appreciate them ruining the game like that, because when it came out, Among Us was a huge thing. Well, not when it came out, more of when it was in its mid stages, or in its latest stages. It was a huge thing. People started playing it, it became a massive trend, and everybody loved the game. And it just kind of died out like most memes do, it just kind of died out. So nobody really plays it anymore. I don't see many people playing it unironically. It's more of a thing. It's good if you're trying to play with your friends. But if you're trying to play with on a public lobby, you're definitely gonna lose some brain cells. You're not walking out of there with all 100 cells. And there's just no way. It's not possible. But back to what we were talking about. Again, this is a terrible idea to try to make an entire freaking musical on the game, which already died out after I've said that 100 times. It already died. Why would you try to go back and make an entire musical on something that died a year ago? It's just not gonna get you good. It's not gonna leave you with a good thing to base yourself off of. This guy needs to learn to have more experience, put more effort, and maybe if he decides to revisit the idea, then he might actually be able to pull off an entire musical again. As long as there's actual good quality in the stuff he's trying to make. I'm not hating on him. I'm not saying that he should, I'm not saying that he shouldn't exist. I'm just saying that, he should try and learn about this stuff. That's it. Bye.